finally we move forward. After listening to beautiful music, Kaine Salvation, it will have popped up on screen in the last episode after I embarrassingly forgot it. Now we move on back to where we had to overlook those missiles, because there were missiles that had to be loaded onto carriers for transportation elsewhere.
Right.
And then Anemone asked us for things. There's Wave. That's the Wave program. It's really good. I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes out pretty far.
It goes really far. It has amazing range. The only thing is while it has huge horizontal range, it has no vertical range.
Does it have diminishing damage over like a larger and larger space, or is it the same damage all the way?
I'm actually not sure. I never really looked into that too closely. Usually I hit it close by enemies anyway.
Oh, I see.
In fact, I do believe it does more damage if you throw the pod directly on top of the enemy.
Oh, okay.
So if you directly hit them, and then and I think they can then also just get hit by the shockwave, so you can double hit, but only on like one enemy because the pod has a really small hitbox.
I see.
Always clean up the rabble because you never know.
Yeah.
It makes numbers go up. Also, you can fall like an idiot, like I am. Remember when I first fell a lot in this area?
I mean, you're still not the idiot who followed her.
I guess.
Friggin' 9S. By the way, what's the name of that? I've forgotten. What's the name of that laser weapon that the pod's using?
The pod.
Not the actual laser pod program, but the.
Oh, it's just Pod B, and the
okay.
missile is Pod C. They're
see.
just labeled like that, and Pod A is the regular Gatling gun.
Oh, I see. Because I was trying to remember if there was a name that I was forgetting.
No, it's just it just says also when you just switch pods, it will just say something like laser.
I see.
And it will have the little icon. Also, I love that. If you hold the heavy attack with a gauntlet on heavy attack, you just shoot the gauntlet forward a little bit, and then it magnetizes back to your hand. But yeah. So cleaning up this area, that's what we came here to do. Two more enemies. Just gives you a couple of ways of things to take care of. Nothing that you shouldn't be able to handle at this point. Also, as you can see, Shockwave, it dealt damage through their shields also. Because it didn't break their shields, but it did deal damage to them.
Oh, and you still have the slow time. I was wondering what that was. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I still have that equipped.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
I love that point. If she didn't order people around, what kind of leader?
She'd be the
Pretty
kind
bad
that
one,
just
honestly.
requests help. Like, hey,
I don't
if
know
you've
how
got,
helpful that would be.
you know, like, hey, if you got some time, could you,
If
actually,
you
I'm
have, like, a
busy.
minute. Also, look at this. This is you can use alternate pods while.
Can you switch pods? Yes, you can. That is very cool.
Though honestly, well, the cool thing actually about the missiles is it just goes through the bullets.
Oh, that is really cool.
But overall, I think Gatling is easily the best just for these segments.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick to Gatling
Standard
most of the
sort of,
time. Yeah. The laser's also really good, but for some reason it's kind of hard to hit with because as you move, like it has this little
wobble.
Yeah, it has the little wobble, and it's just much easier to aim with the Gatling gun because it just immediately goes where you point.
Yeah.
And the missiles would be hell in a situation like this where you're just surrounded by bullets.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you sword a bunch like I do here, but in general, it just feels better to just Gatling gun it up, and then if you get caught is when you just slash bullets.
I kind of love seeing 9S just float around and get hit.
Yeah.
He's just thinking about it.
I mean, that's because I set him to
Right.
passive, but yeah.
I guess laser could have been useful in that situation, but I don't know. Maybe the wobble would still be a problem.
Yeah, I'd say Gatling is easily the one that's easiest to work with. The nice thing about laser, though, is I think it does slightly more damage per second.
Oh. Yeah, that
But
would
that's
wouldn't
not
surprise
really-
me.
Yeah, but it's not really noticeable.
Whoa.
Yeah, we still like that's one thing we got when we went to Earth is special attacks. You only ever have that missile attack, though.
Oh, I see.
Also, there's the
Attention,
carrier
this is
that's being
Carrier Blue
attacked.
Ridge 2.
Yeah.
Requesting support from any friendly units
There are
in
no
range.
other pod programs
We've come
or
under heavy
pods to
fire from
unlock,
the
right?
enemy.
No,
Our
and
escort
that's
ship is
all
taking
3
damage
pods,
and
and once
unable
you get
to
all
engage.
3 of them, you get an
We're
achievement as
currently
well.
resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long.
Jeez.
I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
That's why we're here.
You know this?
Also, there's many of them. One thing that's actually kind of funny, damage becomes a big non-issue if you have like deadly heal equipped, because all of these kills get you health.
Oh.
Like, I'm constantly healing here.
Yeah.
If I get hit by something, doesn't matter. I'll heal it up like while
Within
I'm just
seconds,
killing.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I feel like this part of the game is so well designed, it could easily have been its own game. You know,
Yeah,
like
the shooting sections are really.
they're
well
not.
done.
They didn't.
I'm
They
picking up a
didn't.
large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Ooh.
That's a big thing.
I was just gonna say they didn't half-ass it. They're really solid
they
shooting
went all
sections.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it helped. I think it
Bullet
helped
hell
they
sections,
already
yeah.
had they already had the bullet hell thing as a combat mechanic in general.
Right.
Like,
See, like this
I
is
think
just
that
a
helped,
really
'cause it
neat
still
camera
uses
angle.
The same bullets.
Yeah, I mean this is like a really neat camera angle to have a bullet hell. You know, a lot of bullet
'cause
hells are
usually
top
bullet
down.
Yeah, usually bullet hells are just vertical or horizontal and just view them
Yeah.
from above.
And this is just like it's really cool that they have like the
You're fighting in front of the giant thing.
right, and like the camera will shift to focus on a different thing, and yeah, it's just a nice touch. Oh snap!
Boom!
Oh my god!
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
So
Holy
yes,
crap!
there's an enemy.
Is that a big fish?
Yeah, big fish with lasers and sparks.
And lightning! Oh,
Oh.
my!
Crap. It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find
jeez.
another way to damage it.
2B, Command is attempting to launch a satellite laser strike on your target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim. We need you to find the emitter and take it out.
Oh, is that all?
I know, but it's the only way.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
I don't know, 042. I'd like to take my time, actually. Like, there's no rush, right?
I actually really, nobody's mentioned this so far, but I really like the voice acting for
the
Zero
pods?
2, yeah. Specific 042 is
Yeah,
especially, he's just
042's
got such a crisp
act-
voice.
Really good, yes.
You know?
I also kind of, well, I'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
But yeah, I also played this game a bit with the voices in Japanese, and it actually is true also for his Japanese voice. It's
That's
also
good.
really good. It's a lot deeper, but still really, really crisp. Really,
Yeah,
like
it
very
sounds
little
almost
inflection.
Yeah, it sounds synthetic, but at the same time, like, it's still voice acted to be synthetic.
Yeah.
And it's not
Yeah,
overdone.
it's not. It's also not like they made it with like a navigation system kind of thing.
It doesn't sound like vocal stitching. It sounds like
it is actual sentences.
yeah.
It doesn't just stitch words that
Which
it knows.
I mean, vocal stitching is probably more realistic, but realistic isn't what's necessarily needed. It should be pleasant to hear.
I mean, this is already the year 11,900.
Right. So vocal stitching should have gotten a little bit better than, you know, a Garmin GPS system.
So yeah, we're fighting the generator, which, like,
Yeah.
this is more classic bullet hell.
Yeah.
Like, still really good though.
And I love how small you are to really give you a sense of scale.
Yeah, this thing is huge. This thing is enormous.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
The bullet patterns are never really interesting, but then again, that's not what this game is
Yeah.
about. If you want really interesting bullet patterns, I would suggest something like Toho or something.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, like that has the pretty patterns.
Or
This
that-
is just...
I don't know. I think this is good for... I'm not a huge bullet hell guy, so like I think this would be good for me. So.
It's nice and accessible.
Yeah.
Electromagnetic interference eliminated. Preparing for satellite laser strike.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
Orders.
You know, 9S, you say that now, but we'll see.
We'll see. So
I'll
you
help
get
aim.
the only thing you get here, as you can see in the bottom right corner,
This
is
thing's armor is too
you have a
thick.
shoot button.
We need more
Yeah.
firepower.
You can shoot.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
So this is all just timing. Just click the button at the right moment. Also, I
Oh
like
my
how they
God.
call out the I like how they call out the video game trope of hit the mouth.
Hit the
it in
obvious
its glowing
stupid mouth.
Hit it in its glowing weak spot.
Yeah, feed this bell.
Their
Oh,
timing was
dang.
kind of off.
Oh, that would have been so
I mean,
cool, though.
Yeah, just in that tiny.
Eat this. Are you gonna?
So yeah, you just need to hit it 3 times. There's no real. You can't fail this.
Suck on this one.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B? That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
NieR is leaving the front lines. Proposal: NieR should be reported to command as a deserter.
No! He has a plan. Just hold on.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
So we need to keep this thing in place. Time to be a distraction. Time to be a
So
tiny
that 9S
fly.
can get away.
Well,
Because he's
I
a
mean,
coward.
He was talking about
He's a deserter.
Oh, well. I mean, he said he had a plan. We're gonna try. I mean, come on. Has he been untrustworthy so far?
I guess not.
So we get to fight more of this.
Does
But this time
Pascal
at a
help?
different camera angle.
By the way, sweet my dude Pascal showing up to
with
help.
the save.
But does Pascal help in this fight? Oh my god.
No. Even if you have AI partners set to anything but passive, Pascal doesn't have any weapons.
Be careful, Pascal.
He's just there for moral support.
Where did he go?
He just left. No, he's right there. He's,
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I didn't see.
He kind of
Little
he's
dude.
kind of camouflaged in this because he
See,
has
he's
the same
figured
sort
out.
of coloring.
He's figured out a strategy that maybe 2B should consider. Maybe being slightly above where the bullets are. See? Just slightly above. He's just over them. This is a
Come on,
smart
2B.
strat.
You can adjust your altitude.
Just
right?
10.
Come
Just
on.
10 feet and you'd be good.
Slightly up, 2B. Just up
Just
a little bit.
Just a little bit up, and you'd probably be good to go. I mean, oh my gosh.
That is only one of multiple.
Is that its back
As you can
spine?
see, that's its spine. We're killing the nuts on the spine.
Jeez.
Also, there is its arm. It's here to say hello. Hello, arm.
That
Yeah,
thing is.
that's unavoidable. That's part of making this more dramatic.
Yeah, this thing
is
is
huge.
pretty big.
Remember when it sort of showed up and it was like, oh, it's a giant head.
I mean, I asked, is that thing Voltron? Now
Well,
I
no,
see it's
he
not
has a
Voltron. It's
body.
much bigger. Actually, I'm not sure if it's technically bigger than Voltron.
I don't know.
I don't know how big Voltron is.
Neither do I.
I need to go
This
back
guy
and
is
watch the
huge,
movies.
though. Also, look, it actually has legs.
Those are kind of cute little legs, actually. A little bit scrawnier than I was imagining. I was imagining like a kind of a thick bod, but
Like, I was honestly imagining
my
some
gosh.
sort of serpent tail kind of
yeah,
idea.
there's
first.
kind of a lot of these guys. And yeah, I was imagining a serpent tail as well, like tentacles coming from a giant serpent. But
Yeah.
it's more of a
It actually has legs. So we have a few more of these. I'm not sure if this is, if you have to actually destroy all of them.
oh
I don't think you do. I think this is the last one.
oh I see.
I mean, mainly we're just trying to distract it while
That's true,
9S is getting those missiles from the shore.
So I assume this phase of the battle would just keep going if you didn't destroy.
Well, you do
don't
need
destroy it with it. Like it's not on a time limit. It's just like
no, it's not on a time limit. You just
need to destroy
kill
it.
these things, and
And
it's
that
over.
triggers the next part.
Yeah, that triggers the next cutscene. That triggers the part where stuff happens more, where more things occur
Yeah.
as these things go. Also, I
Dang.
really love the battle music. The battle music is so good.
And I love the
But
visual effects. It's just so intense.
Yeah, the sparks and then
The pulses and this foreground element, whatever that is.
whatever that
It's
kind of,
flat.
I guess some sort of tentacle
Whoa.
thing that's, yup. Laser beams
Lasers.
everywhere. I kind of like when when it does this pattern is it every time it shoots like a cluster of like light bullets and then a cluster of like heavier bullets.
Yeah.
So you are forced to move around. You just give yourself a bit more leeway by shooting at the clusters.
Yeah.
Or you can of course just slash the bigger bullets with your sword.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
To be 9S. Don't die on me.